So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So it's away we go then.
Yaya Toure will be key here, Peter. His versatility and drive makes him a nightmare for the opposition.
He was actually a much more conventional holding midfield player in his younger days, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he's come on in leaps and bounds since then. In fact, he's at his best when partnered with a defensive midfielder like that, because it means he has license to just join the attack.
So he's benefited a lot from his new role.
Yeah, it's brought so much more out of him. He's a true all-round player now.
Now it's Van Basten. Ferdinand cuts out the pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here! Oh, what? Can he finish? He scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Great chance! They want to be quick to recover this. And now they can spring out of defence. Dink through. Oh, that's a key interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. Can he get it through? Gone behind for a goal kick. Now he's off and running. Pelé. He's in a great position here. That is good alertness. Gabriel is the guilty party there. And it's Chouameni. First quarter of an hour gone. Nicely weighted ball. Cross from Multi. He rises! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Yaya Toure. Now it's Van Basten. Tries to pass it through. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Looking for options for movement. And he... A header! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Bellingham is the team's great visionary. Played out towards the right wing. Aimed beyond the defence. In towards the... He gets big! No mistake! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Superb timing to generate that power. Threw a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Grealish. Rummenigge. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Yaya Toure. Now it's Hullet, and he's worked it through. Oh, big chance, must be! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Chouameni is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Now it's Van Basten. Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And this is Van Basten. Zanetti receives it in a good position here. Can he finish? Van Basten is flagged offside. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. That is a great pick-out. Ah, such a clever touch. Good read, needed to be. Turns and goes back. Shot, surely! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now.
Pele! And how did he not make it four? That's not going far. And another try! And that was very necessary. Pinches it off him. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the run. And he's picked out the run. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Right card. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, red. Nice interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Bellingham. Nicely shaped ball. Gabriel kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And we hit half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Manchester United 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Maldini is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Now it's Hullet. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Rummenigge. Now it's Grealish. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Very nicely done. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Manchester United are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead. Chouameni.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Hullet, he's got away. Zanetti. Bellingham! Well, the ball's run loose here. And it's Chouameni. The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box, they just need a good delivery.
Bellingham receives it in a wide position.
The attendance for this
Mbappe.
match was 71,898.
And this is Hullet. Now it's Bellingham. Howson attempts a clearance. That's a sharp pass. And the pass is intercepted. Bellingham. Now, can they get him away? Oh, can he get onto this? Well, that's been cut out, well played. Zanetti. Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Zanetti. Zanetti was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Hullet providing an outlet on that flank. And it's Bellingham. Knocks it into space. Big chance! He has done it! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Yaya Toure. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Chouameni puts his foot on the gas. Yaya Toure. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Now it's Pelé. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Rijkaard. Rummenigge. Rummenigge stood his ground strongly. Good-looking ball. Ferdinand did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bale spots it and intercepts. Now it's Pelé. Zanetti. And he was quick to react. Out to the right. Tries to play it through. Maicon is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Delivery from... Oh, smashing header! It's in! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So
There
well
will be
played,
1
Peter.
minute
Did a
added
great
time.
job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that will be it. Well, this is a side which is purring. Picture